Hello, everybody. It's been a while. Hope everybody's doing okay. I'm doing much better. Hey, Dee. Hey, Do. Yeah, I've missed it too, pretty much. But I'm glad we're back. So, these measurements that we're using today, hey, Liara, are the measurements that I posted, I think, 2 weeks ago. And I am going to be using stamps from this charming duck pond and the charming Lily Pond Lane 6x6 designer series paper. This paper is so cute and pretty. It has some nice designs, cute little ducks and scenes. Hey, Karen. Thank you. I'm glad to be back. Things were a little rough around the edges in our household, and I think it's all straightened out now. Let's hope. So if anybody has any prayers, keep sending them my way because I think I need them. All right, so I am going to be using Pretty in Pink and Pretty Peacock, two colors that you wouldn't really think about putting together, but the papers for the duck pond, you'll notice that there is Pretty in Pink and there is the Pretty Peacock, and we can use Balmy Blue, Granny Apple Green, Gray Granite, Peach Pie. Those are the other colors that we could use with this designer series paper too. Excuse me. Hey, Margaret. So we're starting out with Pretty in Pink, and this is 11 by 4 1/4, and we're going to score it at 5 1/2. All right, so there's our card base. And then we needed an additional piece, and we'll go through the pieces we need. 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Now you could use the same color or a coordinating color, and I used the same. And then we needed 3 coordinating colors that measure 4 1/4 by 1. So I used Pretty Peacock. And then we needed some designer series paper. And this is the Lily Pond paper. And I chose the checks and the lily pads. And these measure 4 1/8 by 7/8. And then we needed some circles. And my circles, hey Kathy, are a little bigger than what I had said. I think I said 1 3/4 a circle or square. And then I think I said 1 5/8. And I actually used the dies, the circle dies, and I chose 2 1/4. And then I chose 2. All right, so those are the ones. Let me just get a drink. It's warm in here. So we needed the circles. Then we wanted some ribbon, maybe some embellishments. And I'm actually going to use some Pretty in Pink ribbon. And we also have, that goes to the duck pond, these pretty little adhesive back dappled dots. And we have them in pink. I don't know what the other color is. Let's see what the other color is. If you can hear my fan. Oh, just the 3 colors. All right, so they're pretty. And then for the inside, we needed a cardstock 5 1/4 by 4 and a basic white 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. Okay, so this is a quick and easy card. You can do it one of two ways. Now this piece is going to be adhered to the front of the card. And for these pieces, we are going to adhere our designer series paper, wow, sorry, to the cardstock. And I am going to just add some glue. Let's hope it comes out. Looks like we've got a... So what's new and exciting with everybody? I know I lost my place and with my posting, and I'm probably going to be pushed right back to where I started out. And happens when you don't continually post and be engaged. So it hurt me being away, but it was something that I needed to do for my well-being. So we'll just start over. All right, so we're just going to adhere these pieces of designer series paper. And then we have one more. So is the weather treating everybody well? It's actually gotten pretty chilly here in the mornings. And then by the afternoon, it's quite warm again. All right, so there's our designer series paper. Okay, now for the 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, you can emboss it if you want. I'm going to leave mine plain. All right, so we're just going to adhere this to the front of our card. Just gives it a little bit more of a finished look. And I just want to make sure it's on here straight. All right. Okay. Now, for the next part, we're going to take these 3 strips and add them to the front of our card. All right. Now, I know postage is going up, and the thicker our cards are, the more expensive. Hot and very dry. 110. Oh my goodness. It is actually chilly here, and I don't have my phone in here, so I can't even tell you what the temperature is, but it's been cool. All right. So, like I said, when we're mailing cards, our postage is expensive to begin with. And they also take into account the thickness of your envelope. So for this part, you can either adhere them down onto the front of your card, or you can pop them up. That's up to you. And I'm just going to adhere them to the front of the card. And I'm going to start with the center one so I can get it on and make sure that it is centered. All right. So like I said, you can 80 by us. Okay. But it's cool. I guess it's because there's no humidity. Oh my word. It is crazy. The weather is crazy. That's all I can say. Well, stay cool out there. I actually had the air conditioner not off in the bedroom, but off in the living room. And I actually turned it back on today. All right, so now we're going to lay down the other 2 pieces. And we want to make sure that we get them on here as straight as can be. All right, so there's one. And then we'll put the other one on. Let's see if they're straight. All right, I think that looks pretty straight. All right. Now I'm just going to grab some ribbon here. I'm just going to make a quick bow. Now this little charming duck pond is really cute. I'm also going to use this for my cards on Thursday and see what we can come up with, something a little different. But I just think it's cute. I've had it sitting around here for a while. Haven't had a chance to use it, so I figured now was a good time. All right, so we got our bow. Let's trim our tails here a little bit. So is anybody watching anything good on TV? It's always a problem trying to find something good to watch. Been watching Yellowstone, which I find it seems to be a really good show. So that's what I've been watching. All right, so since I didn't pop up the 3 panels, I am going to pop up the larger of the circles or square, depending on what you decided to choose. And we are going to put this right here. All right, right on the side of our card. Oh, wow. 50s at night. That's great. How nice is that? All right, now we're going to take our smallest circle and we're going to grab a sentiment, and I'm going to use Hello Friend. Let me get some Pretty in Peacock. Pretty Peacock, not Pretty in Peacock. I'm just going to grab my mat so we get a nice crisp stamp. All right, so we got our Hello Friend. Now at this point, it does have a lot of different things on here that you could actually stamp, or if you're using something different, I'm just going to keep it plain with the sentiment. I'm going to grab some glue and I'm going to adhere our sentiment to our circle. Make sure it's straight. And then we're going to grab a glue dot. Oops. And let's add our bow. Let's put our bow right here. All right. And then I'm going to grab some, I'll do a large one and stick it right here in the corner. And then take a smaller one and put it right next to it. And then I'm going to do the same thing up here to the top. Put the large one in the corner and a smaller one right under it. All right. Heartland, that is the other one that I liked. Wasn't that on the same line as Yellowstone, Karen? All right, so there's the front of our card. Now for the inside, what are we going to do? I think what I'll do is grab the I guess it's marsh grass, and we will stamp that on the inside of our card. Let's see, what color shall we use? Let's do some, we'll do Granny Apple Green. I'm just going to get my mat again. And you don't have to decorate the inside if you don't want. I like to put something on the inside of our cards. And then we're going to grab the top parts, the cattail piece. I'm actually going to grab some crumb cake. And this one, we're going to line it up just like that. It's the perfect cattails. And then I'm going to grab something a little darker and just add some darkness to the one side. And leave it just like that. All right, so let's just grab some seal. And our second piece. Just like that. And add it to the center of our card. Now remember, take the measurements for tonight's card, post them in our group. Next week, I will pick a random winner and find something to send you in the mail. Yeah, the horses, yes. Okay. This is true, because Heartland was the other one I had watched. All right. So here is a nice, quick, and easy card. You can dress it up a little bit more. You can use whatever designer series paper that you have. So post your cards. You have all week, and I will pick a winner on next Monday. So thanks for sticking by me, ladies. I appreciate it. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their evening. I will see you on Thursday night right here on YouTube at 7 o'clock for our Thursday night live cards. And again, I'm going to be using the Charming Duck Pond. So thanks for joining me and taking time out of your busy day. And I'll talk to everybody soon. Bye-bye.